Hello friends, I'm Casey and this is May if you're new around these parts. Today's practice is a get in, get out practice, which means we're going to be practicing for 20 minutes and we're going to be targeting the stretching of one muscle group. Of course, when we do yin, we are actually getting past the muscles into connective tissue. Today's muscle group that we're going to be working on is the iliotibial band, or the IT band for short. Please note, practicing yin postures is fabulous post-workout, but not really pre-workout. The postures can be done safely if they are held fairly briefly, so that you are only getting into the muscles. But when you venture past about 90 seconds, then you're getting into connective tissue territory, and relaxing the tissue too much prior to vigorous exercise is not recommended. So if you want to do these postures prior to, say, like lifting weights or going and playing basketball, just don't hold them for a super long amount of time. We will be holding each of our postures today for 3 minutes. I suggest bringing along a couch pillow and a blanket, and let's jump right in. Beginning in a seated position, bring your blanket over. Fold it a few times to get some height and set it next to you. Come to a tabletop position. Take a second here to find some stability in your body. Take your right knee and place it behind your left. Move your heels away from your body as much as feels comfortable. Using your palms to move you, slowly sit back between your heels. Bring your blanket over to sit on. A little height allows the pelvis to tilt forward. If there is a lot of space between your knees, place a blanket or towel between them. Level 1 for this pose is to extend the bottom leg. Inhale, exhale, fold over. You can rest on the legs here, head hanging toward the floor, or place a pillow in front of your knees for your forehead to rest on. Bring your attention to the legs. See if you can release any tightness you're holding. slowly walk your hands up, lifting up the chest. Move forward to a tabletop position. Bring your left knee to your left wrist. Left calf on the ground. Let your left foot move close to the groin. Slide your right leg out long behind you. Check to see that the right leg is straight. It may feel good to place a blanket under your left sits bone if it's hovering over the mat. Stay here or fold down onto palms, forearms, or resting on the floor. You may also want to put a pillow on the ground to lay your torso on. Gently use your hands to bring your torso upright. Tuck your right toes, pop your right knee up, and come into a tabletop position. Legs together or toes together, knees apart. Sink back into extended child's pose. Come up to all fours. We're moving into shoelace on this side, so tuck your left knee behind your right. Let the heels move away from the body. Using your hands, walk your torso to a seat behind your heels. Again, you may want to sit on a blanket here. Observe how your legs feel in this side. You may take the same or different modifications. Fold over. This pose stretches the top leg IT band, while also aiding in digestion and decompresses the lower back. Gently walk your hands up, lifting up the chest. Move forward to a tabletop position. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Slide your left leg out long behind you. Place a blanket under the right sits bone if there is a lot of space between it and the mat. Fold to any extent this side of your body allows you to. Bear in mind the two sides are different and may require different modifications. Swan stretches not only the IT band, but also the hip flexors and psoas. come up to your palms. Shift the right leg and bring your left leg out in front, coming to a seat. Lie down onto your back. Bend your knees and bring them up so thighs are perpendicular to the stomach, knees at a 90-degree angle. Bring the right outer ankle to the left knee, threading your hands through the hole you've made and behind your left calf. This is also a great IT band stretch, but we're not staying here long. Slide your right leg over your left, crossing thighs. Bring the right foot behind the left ankle, looking for a bind. In Yang Yoga, this is called eagle legs. If you can't bind at the ankle, don't worry about it. Just cross the right thigh over the left. Shift hips over to the left and set your legs down. You may wish to bring a pillow under your legs if the legs aren't reaching the ground. Bring your left arm to the legs for a little extra support. Let your right arm go out long on the right. For a deeper twist, turn to look to the right, but if that causes a pinch in the neck, look up or to the left. Bring your legs up to center. Uncross them. Bring the outer left ankle to the right knee. Thread your arm through, interlacing the fingers behind the right calf. Slide the left thigh over the right. Bring your left foot behind the right ankle for a bind. Drop the legs to the right. Right arm resting on the legs. Left arm out long to the side. Whatever way you chose to turn the head before, look the opposite way now. Not only does this pose stretch the IT band, but it also soothes the nervous system and aids in digestion. Bring the legs up to center. Unbind. Plant the feet on the floor, hip distance apart. Gently swing the knees to the right and to the left. Find stillness. I hope you have found some relief and space in your IT band today. Thank you for joining me for practice. You may want to check out my 35-minute introduction for the liver meridian, as those postures also stretch the IT band. I've linked that video on the screen. Bring your hands to prayer at the forehead. Take a deep inhale, inhaling healing and space, and a long exhale, letting go of tension and what is no longer needed. Namaste.